Hello, welcome to the Counterattack Playthrough series. We're playing Fields of Fire, the World War II campaign's first scenario, Trévières Offensive. It is turn 3. One thing I forgot to do at the end of turn 2 is when the forward artillery observer departed this location, their PDF gets removed. Now you might be thinking these Americans here who are firing on nobody should remove their PDF. Nope. They think forward observer's still up there, so they're going to keep on firing. So that's one interesting thing about this game, among many. First thing we're going to do is see if there's a higher headquarters event. Nope. Next, we're going to activate our CO. The CO has a 2. That's -1 for being green, so it's just 1. As a reminder, he is down here. So what do we want him to do? You know, this is pretty bad because he can't activate his platoons, or all of them. He can only activate 1. Well, I think first platoon has the most momentum, so I guess we'll just spend that 1 command to activate first platoon. So let's do that. Now they can do that because first platoon is in line of sight. I know the woods are there, but you can always see one in from the CO, but has a radio on the same tactical net as the CO has a radio. So that's how they can do that. By the way, if I haven't mentioned in prior videos, the staging area is considered to have line of sight for communications purposes all the way across. So that's how that's been working. Okay, so we'll go ahead and activate first platoon headquarters. Okay, finally a good one. That's 4 minus 1 is 3. First platoon ready to roll. They don't have any saved commands. You know, before I do that, I just realized the CO actually has 3 saved commands. I'm gonna use one of those to activate third platoon as well. So not second platoon because we're waiting for that artillery to finish up. Second platoon will be going up this way, so we'll wait for that artillery to finish up. But third platoon over here can do some business. So so CO still has 2 commands saved. Okay, so what is first platoon going to do with its 3 commands? Well, we can. The attack point is here. We're still just firing away into those woods. There's a church over here that could be kind of cool. It's got some urban terrain here. And as a reminder, our objectives are here and here, so both of those spots would be good to advance into. So I think, though, we need to get the troops to stop shooting. So ceasefire is on the combat actions chart. It's down here. Cost 1 action, no need to draw. Any headquarters or staff can issue it. Goes to all occupants of a card. So we're ordering a ceasefire that's spending one of our platoon's commands. PDF comes off. Volume of fire comes off. Okay. So that'll save our machine gun ammo. So next, I think we're going to spend a command to order our scouts forward. So the scouts are going to move forward. They can immediately enter those trenches. So they will do so. And they are exposed. They've occupied the attack point, but we don't know if there's enemies there or what. And I think let's see, they have 1 command left. I think the platoon headquarters is going to ask, I'm going to spend that last command to tell their machine gun team here. Maybe the mortar. We'll do the machine gun team. Going to order them to seek cover. Seek cover, we draw 4 cards. +0 for just being a regular unit. So looking for cover here. Nope. Nope. No. And no, no cover. Well, that's too bad. All right. Now for third platoon down here. So they're still sitting tight in the staging area, but they have a unit here, basically a scouts team and a squad that way. So let's activate them. 3 minus 1 is 2. So they have 2 commands. Let me see how many saved commands they have. They have 0 saved commands. Well, yeah, tough choice. I think what I want to do is try to get this unit spotted here. This is tough. I'm going to risk the platoon headquarters, I think. I think I'm going to have them spend a command to move all by themselves over to here. They're exposed. And then they're going to order this squad to try to spot. And so let's see. So yeah, so spotting is drawing 2 cards, but then it's -1. Actually, I haven't checked trying to spot this guy yet. Let me remind myself how this works. Is the recipient green or veteran? No. Or on higher elevation? No. Is the target undercover? Yes. So -1. And yeah. Oh, target's card has +3 or more cover value. No. The woods are +2. There. +0 cover value. No. Is there a volume of fire of A on there? Yes, +1. So I guess because machine guns rattling away, it's easier to spot. So looks like we're just drawing 2 cards. Nope. Looking for the crosshairs. Ooh, got crosshairs. All right, spotted. And again, when that happens, the squad immediately opens fire. The squad has S down here. You can't see that, but there's an S in the lower left-hand corner. I'm going to throw small arms fire. Well, here. Now this is this interesting situation. So I think I have to go look at this in the rules. There's an American unit here, so it's quite possible this guy will not automatically open fire. I have to go double check that. Yeah, that's correct. They will not open fire on a card where there's friendlies already. So it's not as good as it could have been. So maybe next turn what I'll do, or maybe I'll be able to pull this off with some of the senior staff, is to get, well, let's see, now that it's spotted, we can try to get some units from down here to infiltrate up and try to engage. So, okay, so that was, let's see, 3rd platoon, they moved out here, they ordered him. So their commands are all done. Okay, now for the staff sergeant and executive officer. Executive officer, he's just going to save his 1 command. He is now at max saved commands. Staff sergeant gets 1 command and he currently has 2 saved. I think he's going to do some work though. I want to get some units up here. Unfortunately, they are going onto a card where there's fire taking place. So, I think that's okay. We're going to order first squad with their rifle grenade to move out. Going to use 1 command for that. I think he's also going to order, he's going to use a saved command to order the forward artillery observer here to move diagonally into the orchard. So kind of stack it down here with 3rd platoon under the exposed marker, 3rd platoon headquarters. And then, let's see, that was one save command. He has one more save command. I think he'll just keep that save command there. Okay, so also, when these guys moved out, they became exposed. All right, so what I'm hoping for is I will get one initiative, general initiative draw, and I can have these guys shoot their rifle grenade over here. Or just do a regular old grenade attack, actually. So speaking of that, go ahead and check initiative. Ooh, 3. Okay, that's great. Okay. Well, what are we going to do here? These guys are going to make a grenade attack. They're not going to use a rifle grenade, which can shoot onto another card. They're on the same card. They can just make a straight regular old grenade attack. They are regular, so they can do 2 cards. Looking for a grenade symbol. No grenade. Okay. Well, what else can we do? These guys could try to rally themselves. Oh, I just realized something. These guys are on the same card. So are these guys. Even before these guys got here, I should have flipped this PDF. I guess technically when you're in the same card, you don't really need a PDF, but so now they're both firing at each other here. So the volume of fire coming down to here from these guys is automatic weapons, but what is the volume fire going up here? Well, these guys are pinned. So if they were the only ones on the card, we would use the all pinned volume fire, which is not very good. But since there's small arms fire squad here, we'll go ahead and place small arms fire coming up to these guys. Okay, so they made a grenade attack and it failed. So we throw this missed grenade onto the card. So someone throws a grenade and it blows up, or they're throwing a bunch of grenades and they're blowing up. That's causing some stress in the area, at least. So that's what that's there for. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, so I spent 1 for these guys to make a grenade attack. I have 2 more. These guys could rally. When they're pinned, they can only have so many actions they can do. Let me see. Let me look this up. Yeah, when you're pinned, your volume of fire is reduced to all pinned. You can only attempt to seek cover or move to an adjacent card, but only if it is into a staging area or a friendly occupied card that has no volume of fire on it. You can attempt to remove a pinned marker. You can't do any combat. So, I think they're going to move. So, if they were helping out... Oh, wait, they have automatic weapons fire, though. Well, okay, they're going to try to rally instead. Because right now I have small arms fire going here. If I can rally these guys, they'll be contributing their automatic weapons fire. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're drawing 2 cards. We're looking for rally. We got a rally. So they've rallied. They're no longer pinned. So now the volume of fire upgrades to automatic weapons. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so we still had 1 more general initiative item. What do I want to do here? Maybe I'll risk. These guys are gonna just we're gonna go cruise up with the scouts. So they're gonna be exposed, move into this trench with them. Okay, that was all general initiative and the American turn. Let's see if the German headquarters issues any orders. Nope. Now we're going to do the enemy activity checks. There's only one enemy on the map right now. So yeah, let's see what this guy's going to do. So need to dig out the correct chart. So many charts. Typical of a solo game. Okay, so see if I can get this on the thing here. Is it on the same card as a US unit and not undercover? No. On the same card as a US unit and undercover. Oh, we're there again. So it's going to attempt to make a grenade attack. 2 to 3 on a random 3. Random 3 is a 1, so it's not doing anything. Other than still firing away. Okay, we did not reveal the potential contact marker. Actually, we did. Or we scouted one way up here. So we are still heavily engaged. At the end of the round, I think we'll no longer be heavily engaged. So that is we're on an A type marker now. Draw 3 cards when you're heavily engaged. 1, 2, 3, all covers. Okay, so we've cleared our first A level guy. We've also occupied the attack position. So time to resolve combat. We'll go ahead and do this one first. That is a -4, +1, +1, +1 for being pinned. So that is a -1 total. Reshuffle. -1 is pinned. Okay, so they're still pinned. Could be worse. That barrage is going to end at the end of the turn here. Actually, what am I doing? I don't even need to do this because that's from last turn. So the barrage ends. Okay, so go ahead and do this mess here. It's all simultaneous. It doesn't really matter. I think a missed grenade affects everybody on the card, though. Yeah, it does. It applies to everybody on the card. And it doesn't matter how many misses you had. You just put 1 miss marker on the card. So let's do the Germans first. So they have +2 for woods, +1 for foxholes. So that's 3. -1 for the missed grenade, -1 for the automatic weapons fire. So that's a +1. +1 is a pin. Go ahead and pin them. Okay, now we'll do these guys down here. Have to do them separately. Let's see. So +2 for the card, -1 automatic weapons. Now I know they're pinned, and their volume of fire is gonna change to all pinned, but we don't do that until afterwards. So 2. -1 is 1 for this guy. So this guy's a +1. Ooh, that's a hit. The effect of the hit is he is line infantry C. And you read these from left to right, and you apply it for every step you have available. So if there are 2 steps, I would apply a C and an L. I only have 1 step available, so C. Unfortunately, C is a casualty. These guys are wounded or dead. Okay. Now these guys have a slightly different situation. +2, -3, so that's a +1. I mean, what am I saying? -1. -1 is a pin. So these guys cease to be exposed and are now just flip it over. Now pinned. Okay, so all that's been addressed. this mist comes off. The volumes of fire get adjusted, so everyone is pinned, all pinned. So let me grab the all pinned volumes of fire. Oop. So you get +2, so it's not so hot. Okay, for that casualty, I'm going to record on my chart here. So let's see, that was a third platoon's third squad took a casualty, so I'll just put a C there. So I just remember that assault team came from third squad. Okay. So we've adjusted volumes of fire, PDFs, so we can remove exposed marker from here, exposed marker from these guys that ran up to the attack point. Let's see, do pinned markers come off from guys that are not under fire? I think so. Let me double check. Well, I don't see it in the rules. I swear I read that pinned units cease to be pinned at the end of a turn, that they're not under fire. We'll just leave it pinned, and I'll go look online to see, if I'm missing something. One thing though, we need to adjust our level of enemy activity. So let's see, what do we have here? So heavily engaged, at least one card is both enemy and friendly units. Yes, but there are not 2+ friendly occupy cards under volumes of fire. So we fall back to contact, which just mostly affects our chances of encountering more enemies as the game progresses. Okay, so that's the end of the turn, except for some bookkeeping. Let me do a little bookkeeping. So did any of our units continue firing? No. But let's see, the German machine gun team did fire. They have 3 shots left, but now they're pinned. So, so far, so good. We haven't taken too many losses. We took 1 casualty. We didn't flush them out. The forward observer, they just finished their work and disappeared. So now we've moved up this way, taken the attack point, and we can now take the primary objectives. We still have 3 more cards to clear of potential contacts. So I think as soon as we mop this up, we should be looking pretty good, and I can start bringing the other 2 platoons up. So we'll catch you next time.